Station V103. Can't believe we made it. Can't believe we made it. They made it.
Yes.
They made it, ladies and gentlemen.
They made it.
The DeVos are in the building.
Good morning.
We got the crowd going ape-ish.
Yes. Shamari, Ronnie are in the building.
Yes, we are here.
So listen, here's what I would say. Cut that music down for 1 second.
Cut that music down.
Because y'all are new parents.
Yes.
I'm going to give you the parent test.
Right.
What's the
I'm going to give you the parent test right now. That if y'all ready, the baby's what, 17 months?
17
Yes.
months.
That's like a year and a half almost, right?
Yeah.
Year and a half. So you ought to know this.
4 days. 18 months.
18 months.
In
Okay,
4
ready?
days.
In
On
4
the 14th.
days.
Yes.
This is the parental Frank-ski test.
Go ahead.
Okay? Let's see if you know this.
Yes,
Oh, baby shark.
Let me
Come
see
on.
if you know this. Let me see if you know this. Let's see if you know it.
5, 6. Here we go.
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark, baby shark.
Here we go.
Mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark.
And for the daddy.
Daddy shark, daddy shark, daddy shark.
Yeah. Grandma, that's me.
That's you.
Grandma shark, grandma shark,
Grandma shark.
Hey, hold on.
Hey,
Give a
yeah,
round of
come
applause.
on,
Man.
come
All
on.
right.
You gotta know that.
They passed the test.
with flying colors.
That's
Listen,
right. You know.
we it's like 2.1 or 2 billion views
Billion
on
views.
that.
Billion.
Yeah.
And for us, we probably a good 1,000 of them joints. I want to say.
Absolutely.
That's one of the boys' favorites.
Do you know that it hit Billboard today?
Is that right?
Yes.
It hit the Billboard Hot 100
Shark
chart.
song?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
I can believe it.
Ronnie, Shamari, and y'all got a new song.
We got a new song.
Okay, tell me first of all how the song came about.
Man.
We've been working on a record since 2013.
Yeah.
So right about now, it came out. It's called Love Comes Through. It's about the power of love. We worked with Cyrus, and we had to go through all of the challenges and everything we went through in order for us to come to this day where we can finally release.
Yeah, shout out
Our
to Smurf
single.
as well, who did the track. It's a long time in the making, but it's finally here.
It's
Let
finally
the
here.
power of love come through from me and Mari, a.k.a. the DeVos.
The DeVos are in
Yes.
the building. Here it is,
V103.
ladies and gentlemen. Let's
V.
go.
There's this feeling that's hard to contain. The excitement is all on your face. That a dozen red roses don't compare to this. It's a connection we just can't resist. Over and over you show me again. Love's not just a word that you say with your lips. Ooh, I feel special 'cause you compliment me. If I could, I would replay every moment with you. A lot of times it's misunderstood. The song you know is deep down, it feels good. Yes, it do. If you need an example or clues for your heart, every word, every touch, every kiss, every hug, every minute, every second, every hour with you, every time I'm near you, your love always comes through. It's a feeling that I can't contain. Boy, I need you in every way. Every time I'm near you, your love always comes through.
Oh, not the type believe in fairy tales, but this one is true. We was praying on a miracle, but now we got two reasons to believe in something greater than ourselves. And I can't imagine me with somebody else. Oh, I my babe. Yeah, girl, you know you drive me crazy. Everybody know, everybody sing. You the fire and the gasoline. There ain't no way round it. You so well rounded. Girl, you help to keep it grounded. Swear to God, I'm glad I found you. Oh.
A lot of times it's misunderstood. The song you know is deep down, it feels good. Yes, it do. If you need an example or clues for your heart, every word, every touch, every kiss, every hug,
I like that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, hit that verse for me again. Come on, Shamari, hit that verse for me again.
Man, it's too. Wait a minute, it's too early in the morning. Hold on, my voice is just crackling right now.
Boy.
It's crackalating.
All right. I heard that. I didn't know you had a voice like that.
Oh, well,
Man,
thank you.
Shamari's
Yes.
got one of the most beautiful voices that I've heard. And, I've been in the industry for over 30 plus years.
Yeah.
And of course, Blaque, an amazing situation, late 90s, early 2000s, but then for some reason, the music industry, just tainted my wife. She felt like she wanted to run away from it.
Why, Shamari? Big Blaque fan. Okay, first of all,
thank
yes.
you.
Remember, little itty bitty baby girl, Shamari, the first project out, the Blaque, the group, the album.
Yes.
Why? I mean, you know what? Part of that question I take back because of grieving.
Right.
I understand that because you lost a member of the group.
Yes.
But where were you in terms of making a decision between perhaps getting back to the music after you lost one of your fellow group members?
Yeah. Once Natina passed away, it was really hard. I went through a really tough time in my life. It was so painful, and I knew that I had to do it for her. If nobody else, I had to continue singing because Natina loved Blaque, and that was a way for us to, show tribute to Natina because she was almost like the driving force behind our group. When we got dropped from Columbia the first time, she went and flew herself out to New York, met with Sylvia Rohn, and we didn't even have to go, and got us another record deal. So she was just so just into Blaque and us making sure that we come out and we get the message out that we need to get out. So I felt like it was my duty to just keep singing and keep going for her.
And do you know that as if it's my daughters and I thing? That's our thing.
As if, from Bring It On.
Yes, that is our thing.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That movie actually has blown up even more than ever before, especially with Ariana Grande coming out and doing the video with Bring It On. I'm like, wow, I never would have thought that, because we did the movie back in 99 and the movie came out in 2000. So 18 years later and it's still going strong. And every Halloween I see somebody dressed up as me oh my goodness, this
That's
is crazy.
Right.
The Clovers from East Compton High School.
Absolutely.
So let me ask you this. What was the conversation you all had when you decided to do the housewife thing? What was the personal conversation? I just wanted to be a fly on the wall.
Yeah, man.
Take us back to that conversation. Because I personally did not see you all on that show.
Right, yeah. And I never would have thought that I would have been a housewife of Atlanta on the show. And they reached out to me back in 2016 and asked me to do the show.
Immediate answer was...
No.
I knew it.
I was pregnant. I didn't have time to go through all of the whatever drama and the shade and all of that at the time. So then next year they reached back out in 2017 and I was like, okay, well, you know what? Let's try to give it a shot. But I had to talk to my husband first because we are a family and every way that we move is all about our family. So, and being the protective husband that he is, he was like, hell no. But then the more that we talked about it, we realized how much of a huge platform it was and that we would be able to share our testimony with the world.
Okay.
And especially being marriage ambassadors. Right. So, just speaking to married couples and just being open about the challenges that we've gone through. We're okay, we have to just continue to live in our truth. And if being on this show, if it's for us, then give it to us. If not, then please take it away. And he put it right there in front of our
So I was extremely not surprised, but when you said this on the show, it got me. When you said this, back at it, here we go. Hold on, there we go. Okay.
Who do I think is the shadiest housewife? Of course, I'm gonna say. Oh, wait a minute, Marlo's not a housewife, is she?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go get him, baby.
Boy.
Yeah. Marlo.
Well, but you said it, though. You said Marlo's not a housewife.
Yeah, she's
and you
not a
just said,
housewife.
y'all two are the couple on the show.
Yeah, we're the couple on the show. Yeah. She's just been after me, Why's
she been after you?
You know what? I think when people very hateful and judgmental, it's a reflection of their own insecurities. And really, when they're judging you, they're really judging themselves. So I think that she's just so into these labels, and she wants to cover up behind the label. So she's going after my fashion. She's calling my mother a bitch. Just different things that she's been doing.
But what prompted it?
I don't know. Like, I think it's mainly because she wants what I have. Like, she's not a wife. I am a wife. She's not a mother. I'm a mother. She's been on the Housewives for 6 seasons, and she has only been a friend of the show. She's not an official cast member. I came on first season, have a peach. I think she just wants what I have, and it's
That's
sad.
interesting. That's interesting. And then of course, she was on our show, and this is what she said on the show this week.
Oh, thanks for the compliment. I'm the shadiest of all, and I don't have a peach. But Shamari is just crazy. I don't know if you saw the episode where I tried to dress her.
Yeah.
She looked awful. The wigs were awful. The clothing was awful. And I'm like, hey, you're tiny, you're petite. Let me style you. You literally can dress at Target and look fabulous. And she's, oh no, I don't want you to help me. But yesterday I was like, okay, when I saw this, I'm like, oh my God. Like, you finally got your lace front done and a decent little fake Balmain outfit, and you're going to throw shade at me? Really? That's not nice, Shamari.
Oh.
That's what she said.
Right. It's
How do you deal with that?
You know what? At the end of the day, I'm comfortable in my own skin. I wear what I want. I've never been the type of person to follow after trends or, wear what the next woman is wearing just because it has a label on it. That's just never been me. So I march to the beat of my own drum. I'm not going to dress like Marlo. I'm not going to walk around with Louboutins and Fendi on. I am a mother. My style is street chic, just comfortable, and something that I can just deal with and work around my kids with. I'm not too concerned about that.
You sound like an old soul. You sound like me.
I'm sitting there saying
you
it.
do.
See?
You know what I'm saying? Your husband will tell you. He's known me for years too.
it.
I'll throw on some sneaks and a hoodie.
So how do you,
get
Ronnie? How does that make you
out.
feel as the man in the relationship?
It's wild, man. It just feels like the saga continues. Ultimately, we feel like
Wu-Tang,
my grandmother would always say to me, "It's darkest before the dawn," right? And we felt like we knew what was going to happen when we accepted the responsibility of jumping on this show, right? The shade and all of the various things that were going to come at us, we felt like God prepared us for, right?
Okay.
And ultimately, there's an end goal. On April 27th this year, Saturday, it will be our 3rd annual Married for Life walk. And to me, the platform is raised to be able to let people know what it is we're doing as marriage ambassadors while we dredge in the swamp and go through some of the storms. I think the light ultimately is coming. So,
Well, I think part of it is because you guys have been so open about the things that you all have gone through.
Right.
I want to take a break, and when we come back, you warn people about open relationships.
Yes, man.
What is that?
Listen.
What is
Hold that thought,
Listen.
ladies and gentlemen. Don't move. When we come back, Shamari and Ronnie will talk about the open
They're
relationship.
gonna tell me what that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
because I want to know.
I want to know too. The DeVos are in the building.
The
Ronnie
DeVos.
Shamari in the building, and of course, you guys sparked it up right away.
Yeah.
And when you talked about the fact that you had an open relationship, so tell us, what is an open relationship? First of all, tell us what it is, and then we'll talk about the pitfalls. But tell us what an open relationship is.
Please.
Oh, wow. Okay, so an open relationship is when you are going out and doing things with other people. And
Having sex with other people?
Yes.
yes, having
Dating
sex.
other people.
Dating other people, but your spouse knows about it.
Right.
So it's not cheating.
Okay.
How
Yes.
the heck does that work?
It just works.
Well,
It works initially, but it doesn't work over time. You're right. It doesn't.
Okay. Don't talk about the pitfalls here.
Right.
So an open relationship is when you go out and you can date and sleep with other people, but your spouse knows.
yes.
Okay. So how did you all get to having an open relationship? What was the conversation like? Who brought it up first?
Right.
Wow. I brought it up first.
Yes, she did.
I did.
Yes,
yeah,
she did.
This happened 7 years ago, and I was just going through a lot.
Okay.
Natina passed away. There was just so many different things I was going through, and I was just in a state of brokenness. And for during that time while I was in that state, I made a whole lot of self-centered choices, and I just was not including my husband, and I was just dealing with a whole lot of pain. And I just went to him and I asked him, could we do it? And he was like, I don't know. But then I just kept badgering him about it, like, come on, let's do it. And then finally he gave in. But
so I got a question. Did you give in because you were secretly already out there?
No, I was not secretly already out there, but I did give in because I felt like, okay, well, I mean, they talk about the 7-year itch, or the itch at some point in a relationship, right? And at that point, it was about 7, almost 8 years into our relationship. So when it comes to the table, to a certain, well, you know, we had talked about when we first met each other, like this menage a trois thing, like, yo, let's, you know, figure out how we can do this threesome, but never happened, right? So fast forward to this itch stage in our relationship, Shamari comes to the table with this open relationship and introduces the possibility of this menage a trois thing, right? So it just felt like we have the ability to taste other flavors, and as a man, you know, you feel like, well, this
it's Baskin and Robbins over here.
This could be a good thing, you know. This could be a good
52
thing.
flavors.
So then you kind of do it. Who did it first, Shamari? Or did you do it first?
Well, Shamari moved around first because she, you know, she went over, and I thought she was going to set it up so that I could jump on in.
Oh my goodness!
But the jump on in never happened. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And then when did you see some red flags? And where and how did the red flags come?
Eventually, I had to go back to my faith and my principles and just realize that the openness had to stop. Like I knew that Ron was my husband and that I never was going to leave him. I always wanted to be with him, and I just had to realize that our love bond is so strong. And then we actually started praying together,
right?
Because our relationship, so the open relationship happened 7 years ago, but our relationship has been restored for the past 4 years. So we started praying together and putting God first in our marriage. And when we did that, things began to change. Like I just
so let me go back to something real quick, and I'm just because I know people are in their mind thinking about this. So when you decide, okay, we're gonna do this open relationship, did you go to somebody that you already knew for the open relationship part, or did you go to somebody totally new that you didn't know?
It was somebody I already knew.
Okay.
Okay, so that makes it easier.
Yeah.
And then in the sense of it being somebody you already knew, how did it make you feel as a man that she went to some guy she already knows?
Well, it wasn't a guy. You know, it wasn't a guy. Like one of the things that
it was a girl. Okay,
so that plot twist.
Exactly. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have never happened if she came to me and said, "Yo, I want to go sleep with another dude."
Okay,
like,
so your open relationship
well,
was
why
her
was he not?
for her sleeping with other women.
Right.
But did you get to sleep with women, or did you sleep with men?
Of course I got to sleep with
I just gotta ask.
I'm not mad at you, Frank, but
Okay.
no, I never had any desire at any time in my life to sleep with another man. So that never happened, and
Right.
never will happen.
Okay.
But that was the prerequisite for
Got it.
Shamari.
Understood.
Like, you know, her
That's
being
why you're saying you were like you didn't let me jump in.
Yeah.
Got
exactly.
it. And then when it stopped, was it easy for you to stop because you had started?
Hell no. No, it got to the point where we were at the table getting ready to sign divorce papers.
Oh,
you know?
no.
Wow.
Shamari had her own place. I had my own place. She was handling her business. I was handling mine. That's what I'm saying. It got to the point where the lines were so blurred, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at home wondering what the hell my wife is doing, you know, and at times I'm sure my wife is wherever the hell she's at, wondering what her husband is doing. You know, and
Does the blurred lines,
jealousy, envy, all of these different things began to introduce itself into our relationship, and I was done. Honestly, you know, I don't know what Shamari was feeling. I think she was probably feeling like she was done to a certain extent earlier than I was, because she felt like she wanted to experience these other things.
Does any of this have anything to do with when you introduce an outside personality with their feelings and their personality? Does that help to complicate perhaps what you initially discussed as a couple in having an open relationship, when that other personality is interjected into the situation.
You know what I see, and I'm just gonna say this. What I see is the perfect launch pad for a serious ministry.
Yes.
And
between you two. I really do see you having a ministry, because what you all went through in many different levels is what a lot of couples go through.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And you went through it, so you can speak on it.
Right.
And people validate because you've been there. It's not like a preacher saying don't do this because the Bible says so.
Right.
You can actually say don't do this because this is why it doesn't work.
Right.
And you can counsel couples because
apart.
another couple can't sit in front of you and say this is how you already know.
Right.
You know, you've been there.
And that's why we call ourselves marriage ambassadors, because we have gone through things. We're transparent about our challenges because we want to help other couples.
Right.
And, we're not perfect, but we are representatives, and we do represent a love and a commitment, a compassion and forgiveness, all of those things that should be in a relationship. We represent all of those things, and we're hoping that our transparency will help somebody else out there that's dealing with some obstacles, that they can win the faith fight and stay committed and stay married and save their families at the end of the day.